Hello. All right, you guys, we're going to go over my remodel haul that I did on this past Sunday. And I know a lot of you probably may have clicked on this video wanting to hear the whole story about the cops being called. I will go over that at the end of this video, but I'm going to go over the items first. I will put a timestamp in the description box and the comments below if you want to just hear that story. But for those that want to see all of my items that I got, so that way you'll have an idea of what to look for when you go to your remodel, we're going to do that part first. Now, I will say a lot of these items for me, you guys, they are new items. And when I say new items, what I mean is I have not done a remodel in a while. I did one last week and then I did this one this week, but before that I have not been to one since August. And there are a lot of different kinds of items that are going now. So like all of these coloring books, these are definitely new. I did not grab these the last time that I went remodeling back in August. These toilet paper roller holders, they are definitely new for me. Like I said, these were not something that was pennying out at the remodels when I used to go in August and July and all the ones that I went to last year, basically, because I just started doing remodels in 2022. But now these are things that are going, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So if you are new to it, or if you have not been doing it for a while like me and you want to start back doing it, you have an idea of what to look for. These candles are so cute. I think they're on an end cap, you guys, and I was only able to grab just a few of them. Now, we went to multiple stores because there was about 6 stores within about a 2-hour radius of each other that all went this past Sunday, and we went to 4 out of the 6 stores. The first store we went to, which is the store that kind of has a little story at the end that you guys are going to hear about, she pulled a lot. She did a really good job, because that's what they're supposed to do, you guys. They are supposed to pull. It's just that if they don't pull and it's still on the shelf, that's when we get the opportunity to purchase them for a penny. But she did a really good job. I think the ladies there said that she had started pulling on yesterday, and so she did pull a lot. I think we got about 36 items at that store. But then we went to the second store, and that store did not pull. She really didn't pull, but maybe just a couple of buggies full of stuff. Oh, real quick, I want to mention that on these gray shorts, the 2X large did not go in the store we was in. All the other sizes went small, medium, larges, but the 2X large did not go in that store. But anyway, the second store we was in, she did not really pull, and there was a couple of ladies that really did good because they went to that store first. But we were able to find a lot of stuff in that store. I think we got about 130 items in store number 2, and we didn't get there until about 9:30, 10 o'clock or so. Huge shout out to my husband. He got all of the laundry care products, you guys. In the first store, he was able to grab these 2 Purexes, and then he's also able to grab the Arm & Hammer in-wash scent boosters. And then, you guys, when we got to store number 2, this was after all the other ladies had been in there. I don't know how they missed these. They weren't, they were tagged in that store. I think there was a 50% tag on those in that store. It was the other week when I was there researching this store. But you guys, they had just missed those, and my husband was able to grab those. So huge shout out to my husband for helping me out on this remodel haul. Let me give you guys the UPC for this in-wash scent boosters, and let me give you the one for the that Purex is heavy for the Purex. Like I said, that was store number 2 that we got a lot of things in. We were able to grab a lot of gift bags. I got one here that says party. This one says a little something for you. This one has a thinking of you, and there's two different sizes on this thinking for you guys. See, this one is kind of tall, and this one's more wide, but both of them went. Here's another bag. Now here was an item my husband also found. He was just scanning. We was in the party section. This was actually in our last store of the day, and we didn't get to this store until about 1 o'clock, and that store opened up at 7. And actually we found these gift bags, I think these gift bags, those gift bags, and these forks in that store that opened up at 7, and we didn't get there until 1. So even if you're not first in line or you're not first at the store, you guys, if you have a remodel that's near you or you just like to do them, go check it out, because you never know what you're going to find. Here's definitely a new item that is going, I'm not even exactly sure what you can use. Oh, it says it's packing tape. Oh, okay, it's packing tape, so you put it on the boxes. I'm used to packing tape being clear, and this one is kind of like the color of the boxes. Okay, neat. So that's definitely something new that's going. Then we got some flexible mailers here that you can mail different things in. Then we got some of these water and tear resistant mailers that also went. Again, these were items we found at that second store. At the second store, we got a couple of hats back here. This official Deer Camp gear hat, that's definitely a new hat for me. I do not remember that hat going before. And then also this one that has the American flag in the camo colors is a new one as well. These Beijing hair colors, they are definitely a new product. I don't remember hair colors going when I was remodeling before, and it was a really nice lady that gave me all of these. She actually found them, but she was like, here, do you want these? And I was like, sure, if they're a penny, I will definitely get them. These Vapo Cools, these are also a new item that is going. Now, this is the one that's the 45 count. This was again in that last store we was in at about 1 o'clock. It was tagged. There was a 50% tag in front of these, but I don't think anybody really went down that aisle, because this was the only thing down that aisle that went was these Vicks. And let me see if I can get you guys a UPC on those, just so if you want to add them to your list. Here is something new I did not know was going. The same lady that gave me the hair colors, she also gave me one of these packages of toothbrushes in the first store we was in, and then I was able to find the second package at the second store we was in, because I knew what to look for. That's why these videos on remodels, you guys, are so important, to watch them and watch what other people are getting, because sometimes you just don't know what is going at a store unless you are watching someone else's videos or watching their posts. We got some of the kids hair care. Now I will tell you on the kids hair care products, these were on a clip strip hanging like in the middle of something. It was, I mean, I think maybe where the baby stuff was, but it's included with the hair accessories. So they went, I got a couple of these. Now, let me tell you the story on all of these Kiss hair accessory products. They were not near the hair section. Okay, they were on a display box, and it was near other hair products, but not where the normal accessories are. And I just happened to start scanning that box, and literally everything in that box went, you guys. So really excited about a lot of the Kiss hair care products, and this is definitely a lot of products that we will use in our household. Got one of those Conair brushes. Let me see if I can find a UPC. It doesn't, there we go. There's a UPC for that one. The makeup section. Now the makeup section, when it goes, that's a really tedious area to scan, because you really just kind of have to sit there and scan, you guys. You cannot go by the little 50% off stickers. You really just have to scan to see. In one store, all of the Studio Selection brushes went. And thanks again to the lady that gave me the hair care. She informed me that the brushes went in the first store I was in. I was able to find one of them in another store that we went to. These little Scotch Bright dots. They have been going for a little while, but they did not go in all the stores that I was in today. And notice now how you have the dark blue and the light blue. Most of the time they both go whenever they go, but not in all the stores today. Those went for me, so that's just another little tip, you guys. All right, you guys, so here's the whole situation about the cops being called. So we're pulling up to the Dollar General. It's about 7:15 in the morning at this point, and we notice, you guys, there is not a soul in the parking lot. Like, no cars are parked there, and that's really unusual for a remodel to be like that there are no cars in the parking lot by 7 o'clock waiting on the doors to open. So we pull in and we're like, what is going on? Did she pull? What is the deal? Well, come to find out, this particular manager, she just wasn't very comfortable with everyone being parked in the parking lot at 7 o'clock. Some of them were there a little bit earlier than that. So she called the cops so that they could clear the parking lot. But the remodelers that was there said the cop was super nice, and he just asked them all to, leave until it was closer to the time to open up the store. So they all went across the street to a parking lot that was right across the street from Dollar General and hung out until the store opened. So once we got there, one of the remodelers that has been there when the cop was called, he actually came across the street and told us what the manager had said. So we went back across the street to the other lot that they were all sitting in, and we stopped and we talked and got a little bit of breakfast and just kind of hung out until about 7:50, and then we went back across the street into the parking lot. Everybody got out of their cars. We lined up. She started bringing out the U-boats that were going to be on the outside of the store that day. The gentleman that let me know everything that was going on, he held the door for her and helped her bring out the U-boats, and it was a really pleasant experience, you guys. She was not mean to us. None of the remodelers were mean to each other. Everybody shared and was just pleasant with each other. So it was not a bad experience. I know sometimes when you hear the word or you hear the phrase cops got called, you kind of think, oh my gosh. But I wanted to let you guys know that it was not a bad experience at all, and we still had a lot of fun at this remodel. All right, you guys, thank y'all so very much for stopping in today. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and drop me a heart down in the comments below. Also, if you like remodel videos and if you like couponing videos and you want to make sure that you catch all of my videos as soon as they come out, be sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way you'll be notified as soon as they do. I wish you guys a wonderful day, and I will catch y'all in the next one.